in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First play is to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on first and 10. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. They've set it down from 37.
First down, 49ers.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bills' 37-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up play action. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Allen on the play action. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10. Here's Allen. It connects down the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Cook. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Cook again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over at first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action now. Allen. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's going to be complete to Haas. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This one up to about the 27-yard line. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take
Buffalo
over
offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Allen to throw. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Play action now with Allen. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the air again, Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play now. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, San Francisco.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Man in motion here. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the 1st. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 10, 49ers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Spins out of one side. Man, you've got to have a better plan if you bring it out of the end zone. He barely got anything on that run back.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. This is going to be no good. Snap wasn't clean, Brock. That kick pushed to the right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Cut out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
319! Hey, home. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 17. 49ers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Brother hits another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What's up?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Completes this one to Gray. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
What's up?
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook lies wide open.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it at the 7. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On the move, hit it right. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
So they're slow.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some
Get that automatic effort on them.
to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
49ers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yo, Cook getting off. I can't explain that. I'm surprised myself.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
5-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And they send a man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah. I wonder why he was standing still.
It's 2nd down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. Line up the design keeper. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget.
Oh, excuse me. All right, but it's time to go run your bath water. We got 17 yards to go.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Damn, I can't see my screen. Wow. I can't see.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, is that shit on your screen too or nah? The injury thing? Yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, you still running around like you finna call your play, cuz.
Now they face 3rd and 3.
Hey.
Running back motions right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got his man. Watkins has it.
That's what we want them right here.
First down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
I said that's what we want. That's what we start playing defense right here. That's what we want to.
4 downs now to to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Goal to go. They're passing. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
This is what we want you right here.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and
This is what we play lockdown here right here.
really clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Throwing now off the play action.
Yeah, this is what we play defense right here.
Offense in a hurry up here. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who
Listen to him,
moves
Dosa.
quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bills make the stand on fourth and goal. Oh, what a clutch turnover. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Yeah.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on, man. We're going to make it through it.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete over the middle. Continuing to move by a man, he's in the clear. And he will get this inside the 30.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Here's Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
He's brought down by Michael Williams. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Niners' 27-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have third and 5 to figure out.
Now third and 5.
Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bills continue piling it on here in the fourth. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
I think so. I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered.
Yeah, whatever happened. It don't matter. Whatever happened.
That one right down the
Yo,
middle.
Kyle.
And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
We're just good. If it do, we're before the win. Ain't true.
Now to kick this one away.
Last season.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 43. This is Cook on the handoff. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that
Delta, it's a good game, man.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And if they could play at this level every